Borussia line-up. Two changes on the side for the first leg at Ibrox. Hofstadter and Dresdner out. Crispin at number 5. Tila at number 9 in a rearranged forward line. And there's the best news for Rangers that they could have. Graham Souness returns after a 12-game absence. Ali Dawson replaces the injured Jimmy Nicholas fullback, with Duke Bell coming in at number 7 to add power to the Rangers midfield. But there's no doubt about it that Souness intends to play a major part in this game. Alexis Pone of Belgium checks with his linesman. The noise of the crowd deafening, but there goes the whistle. Rangers have 90 minutes to battle for a place in the quarter-final of the UEFA Cup. Borussia holding it up in the back. Cross to Uli Borowka, number 6. Rangers going forward, McMinn chasing. A long driven ball. Picked up nicely by Ferguson. Cooper challenged heavily by Winkholt. And the Belgian referee awarding the first free kick of the match to Rangers. Butcher giving it to Souness. Ferguson and Dawson working a little 1-2. But the move breaking down. Borussia white with green and black facings. Rangers in their traditional royal blue. Tremendous support for Rangers. A lot of fans have travelled, and of course they've got support from the British Army on the right, the Scottish regiments to the fore. Super nice play. Good backup by Monroe. Cooper again goes down. Well, that's the third foul of Davy Cooper inside the first 5 minutes. Clearly the Borussia defence have Cooper marked, and the referee quite correctly having a word with Winkholt. Winkholt, the offender on the left. Cooper, lowish one, partially cleared. Got back across by Bell, but a bit ineffective. Number 11, George Kreens, was back defending. Now Bell. He's in a tight space. Does well to get the cross in, but it was well cut off by Uli Borowka. Only to McPherson. Souness looks sharp. Butcher. Ferguson. McMinn. And Souness up there, and a desperate challenge by Uli Borowka. Rangers appealing for a corner and getting it. And Souness and Borowka clash. Souness wants to take the corner quickly. Butcher up at the near post. And he dummied it, but Camp was under no real pressure as he gathered it safely. Butcher again moving forward with Bennett. Rangers letting Borussia play the ball in their own half, coming forward at a fairly slow pace as the light blue ranks reform. A quick 1-2. McPherson read that one and they looked to be fouled. Bit of pushing and well, Dawson there. There was no need for Dawson to get involved there, and the referee is going to book him. Yes, a clear booking for Ali Dawson. 7 minutes gone. Rangers were getting the free kick, and Dawson completely took his man out. Oh, watch this. Now Rangers, the whistle had gone. There was no need for Dawson to do that. Foolish. Front stick recovered as the free kick is taken. McCoy, 1 against 2. Battles well. He's got McMinn in support. He tries himself. Camp stared in amazement there as that one ricocheted off the bar. McCoy shrugged off his challengers, checked inside. Great left foot shot. And Rangers only inches away from taking the lead. Lehnen. Borussia going across the field. Kreens. Oh, there we are. Chance for Rangers. Cooper. 3 men up against 5 defenders. Kreens coming back. Cooper turns. and he just lost out there. An earlier release might have paid dividends for Rangers. But it's Borussia on the break. Binkholt made a great run down the right. Two Rangers players going to him. Butcher now with Monroe holding back. And that was Souness lunging forward to clear up a very tight situation. But Rangers giving themselves a little bit of trouble. And really it was the mix-up between Monroe and Butcher that caused the danger. Boyd, Bell, Ferguson to his aid. Ferguson showing a lot of maturity for a youngster. Good ball for McCoist on the left. McMinn in the middle. But again, the Borussia defenders there when needed. But at the moment, Rangers seem to be holding the trump card. Borussia a bit aimless in their play. Rangers positive and direct. McMinn, McCoist, he just couldn't gather it. Rangers again an inch or two away from a possible goal. Number 7 Bell in trouble for that challenge. Here we see it. More of a rugby challenge in the soccer play. Bruns, a long diagonal ball, probing Monroe, but the Borussia fans not happy with their side, and that's good for Rangers. Cooper, dazzling bit of work, turned inside his man, and he was fouled by number 5, Chris. Cooper has been obviously marked down as the Rangers danger man, and the German defence are certainly fouling him with great regularity. Graham Souness saying, okay, just keep cool. And Cooper will take the free kick. Souness looking sharp, fit. Amazing this comeback after 12-match layoff. Camp didn't quite get a hold of that one. Dawson shouted for that one. Souness going forward. And the Borussia defence making all sorts of mistakes. Rangers looking very positive. And again coming so close. McMinn driving it across the face of the goal, and Butcher close to getting his first goal for Rangers. He's looking for it in the head, not the low ball. And the Rangers fans heartened by the play from the side. McCoy's distribution. Inch perfect pass. There was Butcher. Rangers' style for this match is truly European, and this explains the European interest in them. Borussia Moenchengladbach, highly rated. Side that's already won the UEFA Cup twice. Appeared in 6 European finals. Surging forward. Danger! Couldn't believe it. That was Borussia's first real chance. 28 minutes on the clock. Gunther Tila, who's been very quiet, puts that one past the post. The Rangers defence momentarily caught, and he was so sharp. Souness, Ferguson on the break. Over it comes to Bell. Bell looking for a free kick and getting it, yes. Souness looking at it. Butcher was pushed, and the referee is giving a goal kick. Butcher is right to protest. It was a beautiful chip. Butcher made the run, and he was bundled off it by the defender. Bell gets the throw in for Rangers. Off crisp. Cooper popping up on the right. Tries to flick it back. Dodson, it's a 50-50 ball. Dodson did come out of it, but McPherson's there. Ferguson. Monroe. And not a good ball. This is crisp. And there you can see exactly what caused it. Dawson limped out of it. It looked as if Crisp had recovered. Oh, and he got it there from Souness. That's the one that did it. So Vince Cooper goes for the return. He's been closely marked. And McMinn. And that was number 9, Tila, who's been booked already. The referee just waves him away. Well, I thought the referee was fairly consistent at the start. But look at this. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball, and he's still on the pitch. That is bad refereeing. He'd already been booked, and surely Camp's under pressure. Bell. Well, Rangers are going to have to do it the hard way. They certainly deserve to be ahead in this first half. They've been the more positive side. On occasions they've mixed it when there was no need to. But they definitely have the footballing edge over a good German side who have been made to look second class. Cooper. Losing out. Big hold. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Danger period for Rangers. And Frontsek is the offender. Rangers get the free kick. Borussia have subs warming up. So it's a long driven ball. McCoy battles well. So does Bell. Hurdles the challenge of Crisp. McMinn's on the right. McCoy's in the middle. Oh, good dummy by Souness, but just behind Ferguson. Given away. Rangers keep the offensive going. Cooper. And Cooper gets the free kick. Quite smile of satisfaction there, I think. And this is an extremely dangerous position. Cooper's skills. And again, there's no attempt to play the ball at all.